This is an insight from WellView 365, powered by freshnews.ai. Smart infrastructure is quietly rewriting waiting room operations, forcing teams to rethink patient-facing workflows and content governance. Executive summary. Smart infrastructure connects building systems, clinical data, and digital signage, so waiting room screens become dynamic operational displays instead of static loops. Real-time inputs, such as occupancy, clinic status, and schedule data, flow into predefined content rules that automatically update what patients see. The result is clearer expectations in the waiting room, fewer status interruptions for staff, and more visible value from existing infrastructure investments. Today's signal. Facilities and operations leaders are under pressure to show patient experience gains from recent capital projects, and waiting rooms are the most visible test. Static loop content now looks out of step when building systems already track occupancy, delays, and closures in real time. Wiring that data into waiting room screens and signage is becoming an operations expectation, not a pilot, and delays keep satisfaction scores and staff workloads flat despite new infrastructure. WellView 365 enables improved patient experience satisfaction by centralizing digital monitoring, scheduling monitoring, and management publishing across end-to-end delivery paths. Why it matters. Here are 4 takeaways. First, live wait time and queue messaging reduce repeated status questions to front desk staff. Second, automated updates cut the risk of showing wrong clinic hours, provider availability, or service disruptions. Third, facilities and digital experience leaders can point to patient-facing proof of infrastructure ROI. Fourth, consistent location-wide rules for what appears on screens and signage simplify compliance review and approvals. How it works in practice. A common example is a multi-clinic campus where the building management system, EHR, and scheduling tools already track occupancy and provider status. Digital communications or patient engagement teams work with facilities and IT to map specific data points, like check-in volumes or delayed provider sessions, into signage templates for waiting room displays. Friction appears when ownership of data rules is unclear, or most content change still needs manual ticketing and local staff intervention. When governance is defined and content rules are standardized, screens and signage update as conditions change. Staff feel fewer status calls, and patients see timely, consistent information across locations. One practical adjustment. In one high-traffic waiting area, replace a static loop with a simple live feed of current clinic delays by provider or service line, using existing data and a clear content owner. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, review inventory which building, EHR, and scheduling data points already reflect real-time waiting room conditions. Second, select 1 or 2 patient-safe metrics like delay ranges or check-in volume that can appear on screens without PHI. Third, define ownership for waiting room content rules across facilities, IT, and patient experience teams. Fourth, review pilot automated screen updates in a single waiting area, measure patient questions and complaints, and refine the rules before scaling. Read more at wellview365.com.